Most people think small players can't pressure pass, that we don't have enough weight to make it work. But that's exactly why this pass hits so hard. We use balance instead of brute force, and head control instead of body weight. Watch how I stay centered, force his spine to twist, and crush his frames without ever muscling it. This is how small players thrive in pressure systems, with precision and balance, not size.
Well, let's talk about in the guard, kind of staying on top, pressure, kind of setting up the choke so that when they do come over, they're falling right into your trap. Okay, so guard. And again, I love being in the closed guard, you know, anything to get those feet off of me.
Right.
And so, anyway, once they close out that guard, I'm just going to come up and try to control their head. Now, I was doing this, and it's probably the easiest game as far as balance goes. I was avoiding doing the can opener, but I was kind of switching from hand to hand and controlling the head again, like this. Yep, see how I'm just kind of standing over, and I'm just controlling the head with one hand lightly, but I'm just trying to stay centered in here. And you're doing what you can to attack these arms, and yeah, it's just like, and I'm just keeping you pinned, and yeah. And I'm trying to avoid the double hand because it's illegal.
Oh,
and I'm being nice. Okay. Otherwise, I'm just going to take and grab this head and control it. Yeah. And just kind of stay down.
I have to address that immediately.
Yeah. So I'm just doing nice head control, and what I'm trying to do, I find, is we get to the side, they kind of push out to start to attack this arm. Yes. Okay, and so what's really important here is as they're doing this, that I'm getting this wrist control over here. Okay. So, yeah, if we do fall to this side, I can quickly regain center, but this is key to keep them from, finishing this attack. And then I just kind of come back in here. Yeah, so it's just really easy to kind of get my hips up and crawl up over, and then just keep them centered here and just work them.
Check.
Okay, and it's a really easy position to maintain control over. And what I'm trying to do is just get far enough over to where I can basically, whatever wrist is pinned, I can just kind of, scoop, drop over the top.
Check.
And keep that under their head.
No, I see the beauty of it. I'm very aware of what you're going for.
Sure. Sure. So again, I'm in here. I might even just come up here and just grab that head, kind of like Daniel would do. But I'm not using strength. I'm just kind of making sure that my pressure is always directed underneath the chin, and I use that head just to kind of keep myself centered here. And it's just, I'll go out to the side and I'll base. I'll just kind of come around. Yep, and I'll just keep myself heavy, keeping it. Yep, and I'll just try to kind of, yeah, there we go. there it is. And I fall into it. Yep, so that elbow, and you're fighting that elbow. It's like, yep, you gotta keep that grip.
Guess how often we roll? I'm like very leery of my neck.
Yep.
So like, whenever we're in transition now,
Yeah.
doesn't matter how I'm rolling, I immediately try to bring something close to my neck.
Yeah.
To see if you do try something, I can catch it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or worst case, I at least have an inside frame. You know what I mean? So essentially, you're getting past the guard, but maintaining control of the head.
Yeah, I'm kind of staying in the guard in a weird way. Like I'm avoiding just getting too far off to the side until I'm ready. And I think what I'm doing is I'm looking for a particular position of control. I don't quite know yet, but I think what I want to do is get, to where they're, we're like this. There we go.
Sorry.
Yeah. So I kind of want to be, So I'm just trying to get here, That really just stops everything.
Yeah, I can't attack you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then even if you have this arm, right, I'm going to go ahead and just address it. That way I can get past your guard using it, right? So I'm still going to drive into it and pull it out.
So notice how I'm driving pressure under his chin, always trying to keep the weight centered, removing his feet and whatever's blocking my hips but trying to get control of his head and then keeping the balance and the weight heavy as I crawl past his guard, keeping a grip under his head and his chin as he tries to sit and crawl to the side. That forces him back to his back, and I just find that you have a lot more control over the position if you can control the head.